What's going on YouTube? So wanted to give you an update here. I had a 2012 Corvette Grand Sport and it was in supersonic blue. It was a full bolt-on, stage 4 cam car. It was awesome. I've had 7 Mustangs and that was my first Corvette, and there's a 100% chance that I'll add a Corvette to the garage in addition of this. This has been one of those cars that's always been a dream car. I had an '01 Cobra back in the day in silver. I'm not sure if it was silver metallic or whatever color they came in '01, but it was cool. It just wasn't the same as this. This is the cream of the crop, new edge, and in my opinion, Mustangs overall. I mean, yeah, you've got your old school classics, and you've got the 2014 GT500, 2013 GT500s, but these are very special. And if you're a car guy, I mean, whether you're Chevrolet through and through, Dodge, whatever it is, like, these are respectable cars. And everybody knows the name, everybody knows that bumper, that hood, the rear bumper. Like, if you know these cars, you know these cars. And this was always on the goal of mine to have one of these, and I finally made it happen. Flew out to California, went and picked this car up out of Bakersfield, and man, did I get lucky. This is a 2003 10th anniversary car in silver metallic. They only made 491 10th anniversaries in silver metallic in general, but this is the rarest color they made, and this one is like 251 or 261 total in the coupes. So I got extremely lucky with this car. It had everything I possibly could have wanted done to it. It looks like it's out of 2003. I mean, the interior is absolutely perfect. Got the beautiful pillar pod there, other gauge there. I mean, these seats, these came factory like that, 10th anniversary seats. I mean, it still smells like a brand new car. The only thing I've even done is added these carbon side or little panels down there. But I'm gonna give you guys a full detour of this car and just kind of everything about it, because there's so much to see and so much to talk about with this thing. I mean, it's absolutely everything I have wanted and more. The only thing I'm going to do differently is, I don't know, I say I'm gonna wait a couple months, but knowing me, I'll probably try to have these on immediately. But I am gonna do some CCWs. I'm gonna do the Twisted Classics, run an R888R tire in the back. But other than that, and these wheels too, these Cosmos, these are awesome wheels. Like, I'm not in any hurry necessarily because this setup does look so good. But you can see he's even like the Brembo setup on there already. It came like that, drilled and slotted rotors and brand new tires. I mean, this thing was absolutely taken care of. Like I said, there's 27,700 miles on this thing right now, and you could definitely tell that that's all it has. Once I get it out into the sunlight, you'll be able to see the flake a lot, but super, super, super clean, super excited about this one. I mean, this is a forever car, and excited to show you guys some of the flybys and other parts on this. So obviously this is where all the goodies are at. This car by no means is stock. This car, like I said, I was looking for something that had it all already, and this literally had it all. So this has got the 3.4 Whipple crusher on there. You can tell me that's a huge elbow, big blower. It's still got the 3.7 pulley, and it's a big pulley, and it's still the dyno sheet on this shows 846 to the wheel and like 756 torque. So it's a fully built motor. It's got a 5.0 stroker kit on it. It's got the Tech Side, I don't even know how you pronounce it. Aluminum block out of an '01 Cobra. there's some things I'm gonna do, like, you know, I hate this look, so I'm gonna do the cover for that and change out the power reservoir to a black cover to kind of match everything like this. But I mean, little things, little things, because everything's pretty much done, you know. I don't have to do much to this car at all. You know, there's the running horse badge. Everyone, a lot of people don't know that that came factory like that. And the Cobras, that wasn't a snake. Most people just change it out. But in my opinion, the running horse fills the gap the best versus the snake, or it's just straight up and down, kind of a lot of space there. But I don't know, it's like 20 bucks, so I may just buy one and swap it out and see what it looks like. But you know, these coil covers, these are off the 2005 to 2014 GT500s. I'm pretty positive that's where those are from. I'm probably gonna sell those and get some Terminator ones, some black billet Terminator ones, and then someday, one day, when I've got a lot of time on my hands, I will redo the valve covers. You know, this car it's silver and red. That's the color combination. The seats are red. I'm gonna go black face with the polished lips on the CCWs, you know, black interior or motor bay pieces. So the blue is cool because it's the signature Ford blue, but you know, I'm either gonna do black with the red coil covers or red valve covers with the black coil covers. I don't know yet. I mean, I think it's gonna look good either way, but yeah, this is the motor setup, guys. I mean, it is, like I said, it's got comp cams. It's got 3,000 miles on the build. It's got all the goods. 4 Innovations fuel system. It is, it's even got the super cool battery cover that I really like. And you know, a lot of guys do a battery delete. They even do a fuse box to hide it in the fender well, but I don't really quite know what I'd put there, and I don't mind the battery cover when it looks like that. And I'm gonna do a fuse box cover, so it'll look even better. But I've got oil cap on the way. It's gonna be black billet, and it says SVT in red, kind of match everything else. Get new cap for the radiator. Like I said, new tanks on both of those to kind of match all the black pieces. But yeah, this is the 03 Cobra that I have. You know, silver necessarily wasn't my first color choice. Like I never even really thought. I really wanted screaming yellow, comp orange, you know, Oxford white. Those were kind of my top 3. The wife said absolutely not to screaming yellow. We all know comp orange is hard to come by. And same kind of with Oxford white. So this came up for sale, and once I saw everything that was done to it and the mileage and the mods and just knowing how much the owner before me put into this and what I would have to do to build something like this, I mean, I was like, yeah, this is the car. And the more and more I'm in it and around it, I'm like, yeah, this car is absolutely perfect. So super happy with the silver. Like I said, gonna stick with the black face polished lips, and not much I can do really, just CCWs. It needs a tire. They're on the Toyo Proxies right now, but they're the like TQ, so they're, you know, they're a good tire, but maybe for like 500 horsepower. I don't really necessarily think 800 can keep up with it, because I can't get traction unless I'm in 4th gear. So gonna need a new tire, but want to show you guys a walk around, and we'll do some startups and some revs and then some flybys. Now, by no means is the flyby on this car gonna be like your Kenny Bell flybys or your Ported Eaton flybys where they're absolutely screaming. You know, the Whipples do whine a little bit, but it's nothing like the Cobras you guys are used to seeing videos of, just absolutely screaming. But still sounds really good. And this is my first route style car. I've had Pro Charge Mustangs before, where the boost doesn't build until 5,000 RPM. But with this car, I mean, it's instant torque, and it's a pretty cool feeling to have it right then and there as soon as you press the gas. But we'll get some flyby videos for you guys, and that way you can hear the exhaust, because the exhaust is Cook's long tube headers, Cook's off-road X-pipe, into boreless stingers, which in my opinion is the best sounding exhaust. A lot of the guys run attacks on here, and it gets to a point where it's too loud. And trust me, guys, I'm all about having loud cars. The last Corvette I had was long tubes, Cook's Off-Road, Corsa Extremes. Like, there's a good loud and there's a bad loud, and I think this setup right here is the most perfect loud you can get for these cars. And you'll be able to tell that in the flyby. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and I will cut to some flyby videos.